Rory Plays The Sims here, and welcome back to my Twitch stream. I am so excited for this game. I have been watching the production and everything going on ever since they announced it. I think they announced it a year ago, E3. I can't quite remember, but I feel like it's been a year that I've been watching this. How are you guys doing today? Let me know if you can hear everything and see everything okay. I do have some friends that have gotten their embargoes lifted, and I've been watching them play, and I am really excited. I've never played anything out of the Deus Ex franchise, so hacking looks really scary to me. So I'm gonna need your guys' advice. Everything sounds great. Thank you, MCG. Simgur Hotes. I always say your name wrong, but hello. Let's get started. There is a 12-minute kind of like an overview of everything that has happened up to this point in this game, like a review of all of the games. It's really neat, so I did want to play that. I hope you guys are okay with that. So let's go ahead and start a new game. I'm so excited. The hacking is what makes me really nervous. Okay, we're gonna do Give Me a Story because I've never played Deus Ex. I want to give me the story, and then I'll eventually down the road do like, I never asked for this. MCG, thank you so much for the host. I really appreciate it, my love. You play games for their story and experience, not for their talent or competitiveness. Enjoy Deus Ex experience. That's what we're going to be doing today, just because I need to learn all the buttons and the cookies. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to say, give me a story. So this is what I was telling you guys about the Deus Ex Human Revolution recap video. You can enjoy Deus Ex Mankind Divided as a standalone experience. You can also relive the events of Deus Ex, oh, it's really loud, Human Revolution, which took place 2 years prior by watching the 12-minute recap video. I hope that you are okay with us watching this, but I've seen it 3 or 4 times. Because my friends have already been playing this. So, Allie, hello! So, grab your popcorn. I am going to take my face off of the thingy. So, I'm going to try and remember for cutscenes to take my face down so you guys can see the game. So, we're going to watch the recap video. So, let's jump right in.
The year was 2027. Advances in biotechnology were helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree. Provided, of course, they had enough money. A new breed of people was emerging, half human, half machine. And in Detroit, at least, not everyone was happy to see it. I'd just landed a job as head of security at Sarif Industries, a cutting-edge biotech firm. David Sarif himself handpicked me for the job, said he needed me to keep his people safe. My ex, Megan Reed, was one of them. Brilliant neuroscientist, Megan had found a way to make augmentations safe and affordable for everyone. All she had to do was present her research to Congress. But the night before her big meeting, my security measures failed. A team of Black Op mercenaries stormed into Sarif headquarters, massacring everyone in sight. 3 of the mercs were heavily augmented walking tanks. Their mission? Take out Megan and her team. I tried to stop them, but their leader tossed me through a plate glass wall. Last thing I heard as his bullets slammed into my brain was Megan's dying scream. I should have died with her. Only I didn't. High-end military-grade enhancements saved my life. The best augmentations Sarif's money could buy. It took me half a year to get a feel for her. Should have taken longer, but 6 months into my recovery, Sarif Industries was attacked again. This time, by a radical group of pro-human purists. Violent, militant, and fanatically opposed to human augmentation. They claimed to be members of Humanity Front, a non-profit organization that wanted the UN to limit biotechnology research. The thugs broke into Sarif's factory and found machinists working overtime on a top-secret military augment called the Typhoon. Sarif sent me to retrieve it, and when I did, I found one of the so-called purists next to it, wired with cerebral implants, trying to download its classified specs. Obviously, something more was going on. The Aug killed himself before I could question him. Sarif ordered me to dig deeper, so with the help of Frank Pritchard, Sarif's head of cybersecurity, I did. Turns out a second hacker had been controlling the Aug's actions from somewhere off-site. Pritchard and I tracked his signal to a secret FEMA internment camp in Detroit. The Black Op mercenaries were there. The same mercs who'd left me for dead 6 months before. Figured they'd try again when they saw me. Wasn't so easy for them this time. I took out the tank named Barrett. Even got him to give me a new lead. A penthouse apartment in China. Of course, we both knew it would be a trap in the end. Hengsha Island, China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it. Trying to find clues in Hengsha wouldn't be easy. Lucky for me, I wasn't alone. Farida Malik, Sarif Industries' ace pilot, had lived in Hengsha before. A good person to have on your side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about. Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract to the Chinese government, had agents tossing the suite when I arrived. Just not for the reason I'd been expecting. Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who'd been remotely controlling the Aug in Sarif's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake. Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him, and I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the Triads, Hengsha's organized crime lords. They had the hacker holed up inside a low-rent capsule hotel. By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman who hired him. Zhao Yunru, president of the Taiyang Medical Corporation. According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to monopolize the augmentation industry and had hired Black Op mercenaries to destabilize her competition. Sarif Industries was at the top of her list. To prove this, I needed to get inside TYM and grab a surveillance hologram off a server. I suspected Van Bruggen was hiding something when he told me this, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead. Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room and hit the alarm, forcing me to make a very quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying, but part of her confession made sense. David Sarif had been worried about his people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. The GPLs would have been broadcasting the day of the attack. But Zhao said a single call to Picus, the world's leader in global 24-hour satellite news, had turned those signals off. I needed to fly to Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more. Eliza Kassan, Picus Communications' First Lady of News. Malik thought I was reaching when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad. But when I confronted Kassan in her office, she freely admitted to jamming Detroit's satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Said she's just been following her commands. I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up looking to shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The mercs were led by an augmented killer I'd crossed paths with twice before. Fedorova, a woman who'd made silence her best friend. She waited for me to track Eliza's transmission to a secret server room underneath the Picus complex, then jumped me from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she never moved silently again. With Fedorova down, and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she reappeared. Turns out Picus's First Lady of News wasn't a lady at all. She was a sophisticated AI program, engineered to monitor data streams and control what people believed. Eliza told me the Mercs had brought in a Humanity Front doctor named Isaiah Sandoval to remove the scientist's implanted tracking devices while Detroit's satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Sarif if I wanted to learn.
Hey, look at me!
By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several cities, and the UN was being urged to intervene. Sarif was trying hard to convince Hugh Darrow, the inventor turned philanthropist who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement technologies, to help stop a possible regulatory vote. Sarif had a lot riding on Darrow. Megan's discovery would have given millions of people the chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities, and at the same time catapulted Sarif Industries to the top of the Fortune 500. According to Sarif, Megan's kidnappers knew this, and didn't want people evolving unless they controlled how it was done. He called his enemies Illuminati, and urged me to keep searching. Determined to do so, I tracked down Sandoval via America's most outspoken augmentation opponent, Bill Taggart, Sandoval's boss and founder of Humanity Front. Sandoval admitted to operating on Megan's team when I confronted him, but said he hadn't removed their GPLs. He'd merely switched them to a different frequency. Pritchard was able to trace one of the signals to China. Malik and I immediately took off in pursuit. Unfortunately, the Illuminati were one step ahead. Ambushed. Shot out of the sky by Bell Tower Associates, seconds after entering Hengsha's airspace. Malik's piloting skills saved me. After a tense and bitter struggle, I escaped into Lower Hengsha. The tracking signal I was following led straight to the Triads, or more specifically, to the augmented arm of Tong Si-hung, leader of a gang of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm off a corpse, which Bell Tower had left at their door, meaning at least one of Sarif's scientists was dead. Maybe not the rest of them, though. Tong pointed me to a port used for human trafficking and helped me slip aboard a Bell Tower ship. It was sailing to Rifleman Bank Station, a military base in the South China Sea. Bell Tower was holding kidnapped civilians as prisoners there, and using them to perfect the Hyron Project, a human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead. My search for Megan would have ended then, if not for a mysterious ally named Quinn. In exchange for my help exposing Bell Tower, he slipped me aboard a second ship headed to Singapore, and an Illuminati-run biotech facility called Omega Ranch. 3 of Sarif's scientists were there, forced by their captors to create a technology capable of remotely shutting down augmented abilities. Thanks to an emergency recall notice issued by the World Health Organization, millions of people all over the world already had the biochip installed. With the help of the scientists, I tracked Megan to a private section of the ranch. There, I ran into Yaron Namir, the walking tank who'd put a bullet in my brain the first time we met. He'd teamed up with Zhao and was hoping to catch me off guard. Their little ambush didn't work. I found Megan in a suite belonging to Hugh Darrow, the billionaire philanthropist who'd Sarif had called on for help. Darrow had convinced her to go along with the biochip plan by promising to sabotage the tech. As she was explaining this, Darrow appeared in a global broadcast, telling the world that augmentations would be the death of mankind. Then he activated the biochips to prove his point. All over the world, augmented people flew into a killing frenzy. Darrow had betrayed everyone, and it was up to me to set things right. To do it, I had to reach Panchaea, a massive installation in the Arctic Ocean. As I raced through corridors built by an all-augmented workforce, I saw death and destruction firsthand. By the time I shut down Darrow's broadcast, I knew the damage he'd done. Still, humanity's future remained unclear. How would the world react to this sabotage? Would people ever regain their faith in augmentations again? What would be the Illuminati's next move? Only time will give us the answers. I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the Aug incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes, you just have to let go. And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Listen up, all of you.
We got a sandstorm barreling down our arse and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Aran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
Yeah, we're gonna take some hardware with us. Yeah, we're going to be taking some weapons with us because we can't go into this. We can't go into this without a gun. I mean, we need to protect ourselves somehow. Oh, please don't say it crashed. Are you kidding me? I know loads of people have been having problems. I'm not having any dropped frames. Oh, there it goes. And it's back! I gotta love launch day on games. It's just so fun. So do you guys want to do non-lethal or lethal? I say Rory. I'm wanting to do lethal because... Yeah, let's just do lethal.
I'm not leaving my 6 exposed. Give me something lethal.
See?
Your call, but Singh's undercover in all this.
Gotta keep an eye
So
on our
watch
six.
your fucking sights.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Do we want... I'm thinking we want distance, because I want to be able to, what's the word? I had to write it down because I knew. I want to play stealth, so I think we're going to want a distance combat rifle. Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance, or never was one to play the odds. Give me something I can use up close. No, we're going to do distance. Lethal, short? No, I want to do distance.
Well, I'm not looking to play
I
dice
want
with
to
anyone in
sneak
there.
up on him.
Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said that Jin are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
I'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
A sandstorm.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Okay.
Copy that.
I don't know how I'm gonna remember all this. Elevator? Jin something? Sandstorm.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
You guys ever been skydiving before? I've been indoor skydiving. That was fun. Love that cup. That's my unicorn cup. Wouldn't that be amazing just to throw yourself out of a plane? I want to build all of this in The Sims. Yes, skydiving! I wanted to do it for my birthday a few years ago, but my husband wouldn't do it, so we went indoor skydiving instead. I think it was in San Jose, and it was a lot of fun. God, can you imagine? I've never been in it. Looks, I don't even ride roller coasters. What? You're terrified of heights, Allie? We landed. I don't think this is scientifically possible that he would throw himself out of a plane and land perfectly fine, but we just have to believe. Okay, we are in the game and I'm already overwhelmed.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Well, it's freaking beautiful. And we're moving and I'm not pushing buttons. We're ice skating. Okay, don't mess this up. I've been watching a lot of RuPaul Drag Race, so RuPaul would say, don't F it up. Augmented construction worker. Press E to search. We'll search him. Body manipulation. We can throw a dead body? What's LMB? Aw, crap. The hell is LMB? Left. What the hell is LMB? Someone tell me what LMB is in chat. E. Okay, so he's completely empty. Left mouse button. I just threw a dead body! What the heck? Oh my god! This is hilarious. We're throwing dead bodies! Okay, let's check this guy. No, I don't want to throw him. I want to drop him. Okay, credit chip. Don't know what that's for, but we'll take it. If you guys know what the credit chip is for, let me know. We don't need to throw the trash can. So it looks like we can throw a lot of this stuff at people to like maybe distract them or something. I have the field of view at 100 because I like to be really far back from my character, so grab.
Jensen, we're moving through.
Sorry.
Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
Playing.
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. We're gonna have to hack keypads.
Should
Okay.
enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Okay, we're gonna have to hack keypads, find the elevator, something about Jin, E view entry hold. What? Whoa! My childhood dreams come true. Okay, key bindings. I'm not gonna remember any of that. To change, I'm not gonna remember. Mouse, keyboard. Yeah, we're not gonna remember any of that. we're just gonna stumble our way through this. So, looks like we're jumping down. We broke our ankles. It didn't seem to affect our health at all, so I think we're okay. What's this? Open. I'm like, go like this to crouch. No, you gotta press control to crouch because you can't actually crouch in real life because the game won't read that. Ooh, Easter eggs or hidden stuff. Let's search him. What are these credit chips? What's this? Triangle code? Okay. These type of games gather everything and then throw it all in the trash later. Add it to database. Let's see what that is. Scan. Use the Deus Ex Universe phone app. Well, I feel stupid. If you guys want to use the phone app, there you go. Whoa. I just clicked escape and it took me here. What is all of this? Okay, so this is the stuff that we've picked up. What is this? Stimjector? I'm guessing that might be a health thing. That's our ammo. Social enhancer. The computer assisted social intelligence enhancer. Whoa, this is more involved. Hack. I'm gonna need your guys' help to teach me how to hack. What's this? Hacking fortify. Holy crap. So are these like all of our augmentations? Oh, yeah. It says it up there. I'm such an idiot. Okay. I wonder what augs we have and what we don't have. Okay, 1 of 7. So we have some of these and we don't have some of these. Multi-tool. Oh my god, there's so many buttons. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, so this is our main mission. Seal off to the atrium. That's a map. Okay. Well, I'm overwhelmed. How many of you guys are overwhelmed right now? Okay, we already checked the body. Okay, so we want to leave. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and crouch and get out. It's raining outside. Oh, you're so lucky. It never rains here in California. It is sunny every freaking day. Okay, so we can rotate it. We can throw it. All right, I'm getting the hang of it. Do not touch. Of course I touch it. It says do not touch. And I touch it. Sim Guru, how is the weather where you are today? I know it was a little overcast when we woke up this morning. Drop him. Okay, so he doesn't have anything. I think it's really funny. Okay, so you can drag the body, right? Oh my gosh, this is disgusting. We can drag him. I'm guessing after we kill somebody, we want to drag him and hide him somewhere so they don't know that we're here. Ooh. Can I take that? Throwable handsaw? What? We can throw this thing? Okay, we're gonna take it with us. It'll protect us. Not sure I can't see the sky from the cave I work in. Well, you and I have the same weather because we're in the same area, and it was a little chilly this morning, but it's okay outside right now. I was talking to Drake, gosh, about a month ago, and she's like, come on down, come visit us. Wow, you can totally throw it. And I'm like, okay, I'll come for a visit whenever you want. Oh, so if we can pick up garbage cans, this means that we can stack them to get on top of things. Hey, Liz! I like it when it's overcast. I grew up in Santa Cruz, so I like the fog. Oh, I just love the fog. Oh, Santa Cruz. And you can smell like the salt in the air. God, I love Santa Cruz. We just sold a Jeep in our family, and I went to a guy up in Santa Cruz, and he's going to be going on the sand dunes out there. Yeah, San Jose isn't far from our offices. You should come up sometime. Yeah, Sim Guru Drake. Or she was like, come on down. I'm like, you name the day, I will be right there. Because I don't know what days you guys are busy, and I don't want to bother you guys. I know you guys have tons of stuff to do, so yep, you guys pick a day, I will be there. Grab pylon. Okay, what's this? It's just a light. I grew up in Louisiana. I call it Louisiana. I don't know why, I just call it Louisiana. That sounds amazing. I grew up in Sacramento, and then a little bit of Folsom, California, and then I moved to San Francisco for my husband's job. Now he commutes through Folsom. So we went kind of backwards. What's this? What's this? What's this? Okay, throw.